Well, hello and welcome to another video again from my new house, or our new house I should say. This time it's this decked area. You've seen a little bit of it before in my previous videos where I've said under here we've got the 2,500 litres of water harvesting that then goes down the rest of the garden. I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what's what up here, what I'm going to be doing, and yeah, basically making this winterproof. So this staircase is the only way into the back garden, apart from around the side entrance, from the house down to the garden. So I'm going to be keeping this section of the decking, say under there is the water harvesting, and we've got this section here that's underneath this conifer. And I think in the past they had some sort of hot tub on here, but I mean, even with me cutting that conifer back, this is just going to be continually dropping with bits of the tree. I've got no real use for it, so I'm going to get rid of this section here. I'm going to repurpose this section here of railing, and I'm going to be fitting that in where we've got this temporary fence in here that's wedged up to keep the dog from jumping over on this section. Get that fitted across there, and then all of this top section I'm going to be treating. I've already re-secured all this staircase because this was a little bit rickety, shall we say. I've already secured a lot of some of these boards down where they were lifting. I'm going to paint all the back of the house as well where we're at it. So we're going to get that painted. There's a cupboard in there, outside storage, going to get that cleaned. Going to get this all jet washed, get this sanded, get some treatment on here. And then, let's say, this railing here is going to be repurposed across here. A couple of new posts, an area then that's secure for the dog. We can keep this gate shut if we don't want him running down there to the garden. And if we do, with that lovely new fence and gate that I fitted quite a while ago now, it seems. So that's the project. Let's crack on. So that is the back of the house, a little bit redesigned in this section and now all winterproofed on this decked area. This will be a separate video where you saw me take that old lower deck section out. I've got some concrete to put here, shore this up, move that water pipe which is from the water harvesting. My initial idea is I think I'm going to turn that into a bit of a flower bed, get that wall covered up with some stone walling, and that'd be looking nice. But I say that's for another day. I'm not worried about that right now. What we've done up here, or what I've done I should say, this has all had 2 coats of treatment all over the woodwork. I've also renewed these 2 garden lights which look lovely at night time. Because I've obviously done this over several weeks in between work and the awful weather, the dog's been up and down here and brought mud, and it's not as tidy as I wanted to show you, put it that way, but hopefully you get the idea. So all of this has been painted, the walls, the door, all of that wall there around the side has all been painted. I've also painted the quarry tiles here all the way along. Inside here I've painted that concrete floor same colour as the quarry tiles. That's all has had a whitewash in there. That's all ready for some garden furniture storage. What else have I done? Obviously you just see me do the guttering. When we moved into this place, about 95% of the gutter joints were leaking when it did downpour, so I'm gradually working my way around. So this is a good job done, and the most important job I've done is paint what I call the black pig. It's this bell. Basically when I'm working down the garden, that lets me know good things are happening. When I'm down there, there's going to be food or drink waiting for me up here from my good lady wife. So that's all very nice. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, just showing you some more work carrying on in our new house and garden. There's going to be plenty more work down the planting end very soon, and also next year I'm going to be starting water features. Going to have a wildlife pond down there and a form of an aquascape rec pond. That's all going to be next spring, next summer, more than likely, the way my workload is going at the minute. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.